Tomorrow is the first day of July, which means we enter the second half of 2023. With that, some policy changes are set to follow, such as no more tax breaks when buying a car. Our finance correspondent Lee Rae-hyun guides us through what you need to know.
There will be some policy changes that take effect in the second half of the year. The Finance Ministry on Friday released a booklet on all of them. Some will be quite major. First, in the finance sector, the cut in consumption tax on passenger cars will be terminated starting on July 1st. The government slashed auto tax to 3.5% from 5% to boost domestic demand amid COVID-19, but will be going back to the original rate. Any movie tickets bought from July 1st will be eligible for year-end tax refunds of 30%. And starting July 4th, when transferring money overseas, the limit has been raised to $100,000 a year without the need to show proof of where the money came from. People who exceed their duty-free exemptions when traveling to Korea can now use a mobile app to report it and pay additional taxes. Meanwhile, to make the market more accessible, the registration system for foreigners looking to invest in Korean securities will be scrapped. Next, in the industry, land and transport sectors. With the revision of intelligent robot development legislation, November will see the commercialization of outdoor mobile robots. In December, to strengthen companies' response to the supply chain crisis, the industry minister will designate some of the important materials, parts, and equipment that are heavily relied on. There will also be a support system for the victims of 전세 fraud, the large deposit housing rental system. In the food sector, the government will set aside funds specifically to invest in food tech-related companies. This is going to start with $7.5 million this year, with the aim of reaching $75 million by 2027. The 1001 Breakfast Project for university students will also be expanded. More than 2.3 million students will be eligible, up from 690,000. Other measures include providing more welfare services so that those who need care have access to it. Education on and management of drugs will be strengthened too, while rehabilitation for drug addiction will be expanded to local provinces. Lee Rae-hyun, Arirang News.